Me being pregnant with a second kid.
You've never used one of these?
No.
I don't know, or do I look like Inspector Gadget?
I'm being attacked! Ah! Now ask yourself if that's necessary. Ask yourself if it's... Good morning. Oh. I didn't realize, Jesus, the forehead. I need to get over the size of my forehead. It is what it is, unless I get forehead reduction surgery. Yes. God, where was I? Yes, the forehead. We're just gonna. Anyways, good morning. Good morning for the third time. God, my brain cells are. I'm like short circuiting, but we had a very early morning because somebody, I'm not naming names, somebody decided to wake up at 7 a.m. To wake up? I'm not awake. I'm not awake, but good morning. My shirt's inside out. Oh my God, the beginning of this video is already like, okay, I'm coming. Oh. Did I say good morning? Because if not, good morning. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Mariam, but I go by Slim, and I'm a stay-at-home mom who's currently trying to balance, I don't know, just having a routine, and when my routine doesn't follow through, I try not to panic and act like the world is ending, because that's truly how it feels like sometimes. Today's one of those days where I had a plan. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna film a vlog and it's gonna be aesthetic and vibes, and I just, when I woke up this morning, I quickly realized it was not that kind of vibe, which is okay. I'm just trying to go with the flow today, and it's a constant lesson that I'm learning, and I can feel that I'm in this transitional phase where I'm actually grasping it, because while yes, I'm anxious, yes, I'm nervous, I'm just like, you know what? The way that I'm reacting to it is quite different. I just decided today's not working out how I wanted it to work out, and that's okay. I'm just gonna hang out with the fam, get some footage, and if it works out, amazing. And if it doesn't, guess what? Tomorrow's a new day, and we're gonna dust yourselves off and try again. I can't believe I did that. I just feel like the start of this video is a mess. Yes? Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Look at my wrist. Look at my wrist. Look at my wrist. Yeah. Okay, this is my basic fit, white tee, jeans. I don't want to wear leggings because I feel like that's just like a scapegoat for me to be lazy. So I think I might put on like a trench or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put on this trench that I got a couple years back. I'm like trying to step up my fashion game because I just want to feel good about myself like wherever I go, you know? What do we think? I think it's okay. Like it's nothing like revolutionary, but it's cute, comfortable, and it looks like I tried. I don't know, or do I look like Inspector Gadget? Dun, 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 dun. You have to, lazima nani, let's choose a shirt.
It's
Na pants.
pink.
Yes, okay. Do you want to do this pants? Chagua, do you want this one or this one? Okay, these are pants. I respect the independence. You're wearing your pants backwards. No, but si mama vizuri? Si mama vizuri? Si mama. Okay, wewe umeshikwa na hasira, mama ameshikwa na hasira. Haya tupumo, hivyo. We mismatch. You are two different vibes, but I dig this for you. Ina, wow. Omi Vanini, what are you wearing? So you see how like I parted her hair and I braided it overnight so that way it doesn't tangle too much. So what you want to do is like, for example, start working on the first section and you're going to wet it just a little bit.
Hold it here.
You don't have to hold it like that. You just, yeah. And then you just massage the water into the hair. It's a rat tail comb. Say rat tail.
Rat tail.
It's a rat tail comb. You take the rat tail comb and you go like this. And then the line doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine if it's not. Just for it to look somewhat clean, you know?
Like that.
Yeah. So go all the way from like ear to ear. You've never used one of these?
No.
The reason why you want it to be a little damp is so it can also absorb more moisture into the hair because curly textured hair tends to be a little bit more drier. So you take the conditioner and then just like, and then you put it into the hair.
Ah! Like that?
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go on to the detangling part. This is, you have to be gentle. What you wanna do is sometimes you might have to do it in sections. Always start from the bottom and then you work your way up. Okay, and then work your way up. There you go. Why are you shaking the brush? Sometimes you might have to add more water as you go along because it helps with the smoothing process. So you want to just smooth and hold. Smooth and hold.
Smooth. Hold. Ajde, Irina, ponavljaj. Smooth. Hold. Smooth. Hold.
And then smooth it with your hands. And then you put it in a ponytail like this.
Daddy has to pass this. Come on. Daddy has to pass the test.
It's not a test. You have to learn how to do this too. If I have to do it, you have to do it.
Bravo, tata!
I don't know if these front pieces are like, it makes me look weird, but I'm trying to balance like the forehead to like hairline ratio because I'm recovering from postpartum baldness on this side, or like postpartum hair loss, and like the way that having a baby snatched my hairline should be illegal, and it's growing back, thank goodness, but I'm trying to balance like covering the real estate on my forehead and like my bald spots. I don't know if anybody else experiences this, but I feel like the more I force trying to be like put together and vibey and aesthetic, like I feel like the more it feels like my life is falling apart. Take today, for example. I had a whole plan for like filming and it fell apart, and I'm like trying to go with the flow, but I'm not, like every time I try to like go with the flow and like be chill, my soul just wants to levitate out of my body, and I'm just like trying to go against every fiber of my body that's just like, oh my god, like this isn't working out, it's like not vibey, it's not aesthetic, it's like full on chaos. But I'm like, that is my life, you know? I know that like there are some vibey moms out there, very aesthetic, everything is beige, everything is like matchy like children wearing matching sets, and I'm here to tell you today, that is not the reality. Die mama, God, why? Think of the children. So we just arrived here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk around a little bit. Maggie. Side note, Dan saw my outfit. He was like, why are you getting so dressed up? And then he goes, you dressed like you're going to New York Fashion Week, and I'm dressed like this. The juxtaposition and the contrast. It doesn't look bad, you just look comfortable. Ina, bata. Sama bata. Bata.
Patka.
Oh, you say patka?
Patka.
We say bata.
Bata?
Yeah.
Bata is...
Kao brate, yeah. That outing literally whooped my behind, and we came home and I was like starving. Like, you know that kind of hunger that makes you so nauseous? Because I hadn't eaten all morning, which is a horrible thing. So the only thing that was in my stomach was coffee. But we came back, we ate, and I think I'm gonna pass out for a little bit. You know when you're so exhausted and you feel like you've done nothing the entire day? And I'm obviously trying not to place my value where in which, like, God, my brain is so like fried. And like, why can I not speak? Like, I have no thoughts. No, like I have something to say, but it's like the thoughts in my head are not like my brain and my mouth are not connected right now. And I think that just means I'm gonna have to try again tomorrow because I'm so tired. I can't even fake it. Good morning. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. today with the mind and commitment to go to the gym. However, that did not happen. I don't know what's been going on with my body lately. I just, like, after we got back from Serbia, I was throwing up for like a week and a half, and I was like, oh my God, why am I so sick? And then I thought, because it was going on for so long, I had like a pregnancy scare, which I'll talk about later. But I was just like, what is going on? And then like finally when I felt up to working out again, because I was like too weak to go to the gym, like I was eating soup and toast. I felt like I was in the medieval times, and I just didn't have the energy. And then by the time I mentally was able to like get myself psyched up for the gym, I got my period. So here we are. You just can't win sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. But I woke up early this morning, got some editing done, and now we're here. Irina, charge you, darling.
From the office and at home. It sounds like they have some stuff, but
Happy birthday to you. I forgot to preheat the oven. I forgot to preheat the oven, so that's fun. Tato? Ne? Geno! I'm being attacked! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Zatvorio. Moja mama! Moja mama! Moja mama! Moja lepa mama. Moja lepa.
Moj tata?
This is why you don't eat at anybody's house, because why are you on top of the counter? Oh, I look like something that you'd see out of like a sleep paralysis dream. Not doing safe house, we have to go to Costco. Sorry. Do we need to talk about you? Because if I'm not okay, you're not okay.
So funny.
Your dad is about to get a knuckle sandwich in the middle of Costco.
Funny, mama.
Now ask yourself if that's necessary. Ask yourself if it's necessary.
It's gonna start snowing soon. All three of us. When we get here, we go down the hill.
You're gonna be the only person that fits there.
Nah, we're gonna find a way.
Taking it seriously, even on what grounds. It's been a while. Like I'm breaking up with you if you.
I don't know if it's like me getting older or something that I'm doing or the environment or a mixture of all three, but like my skin has been so dry that like my eczema has been flaring up, and I have seborrheic dermatitis like on my brow, like I get it here a lot, and it's actually quite concerning. I'm gonna go to the doctors. I read somewhere that it could also be because of like hormonal changes, and I don't know if I told you guys, I feel like I did tell you guys, but I am on birth control. One, don't want to get pregnant again, at least not for right now. But two, I suffered from really bad postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety, mostly due to the imbalances in my hormones, and birth control has been helping regulate that. So like I'm kind of worried, like if I go off it, am I gonna be like depressed again? But we'll see. I am gonna talk to my doctor to see what we can do. God, the way that this moisturizer feels, oh, amazing. I got this in PR, which I know, a wild thing to even say, but this is really tea, especially with like the way that my skin is super dry nowadays. What was I saying? Ah yes, babies. So I feel like in this video, I'm kind of a little off. And that's okay. Like I'm not even beating myself up for it. Especially now that I'm like editing it and I'm like looking back, like it's okay to be off. Like you're not gonna have your life together all the freaking time. And I think sometimes we forget that. Especially on social media, because everyone is posting the best parts of their freaking lives. I'm kind of in that transitional period where it feels easier to embrace the mess the everyday life, because that is just reality and that's okay. I think I come back to this every single time. By the way, this is my ointment for my seborrheic dermatitis. Ooh, come on, prescription. Like, I have really been in my embracing the mess and my everyday life and like really being okay with it. And I think that's kind of what this video was. And clearly I'm still in the works of like truly embracing it, because I'm like over explaining myself, and when I over explain myself, it's because I feel the need to be, I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want to be misunderstood. I got sick for a while. I got sick, I was like throwing up, I couldn't keep in food, I was feeling nauseous, and then I was like, after a week and a half of going through this, I was like, am I pregnant? I went to the store, took a whole pregnancy test, and thank God, like, it was negative. And I know how that sounds, but like, I am not at the place where I want a second kid or where I can have a second kid. Same thing with Dan. Like, Dan wants a second kid, but financially, right now, in this economy, and I'm not even trying to be funny, kids are expensive. So like, a second kid, like me being pregnant with a second kid, I would obviously be happy because I love said kid, but then I would just start panicking because like, what the hell are we gonna do? What the hell are we gonna do? And we already have one child, which we absolutely love, and we intentionally had a kid. But we wanna enjoy her, and we want her to enjoy being an only child for now. We want her to enjoy not having to share, having our attention, but also enjoying like having like different experiences in life, because we can travel with her, you know? I mean, is it expensive? Yes, but it's not as expensive as it would be for 2 kids. You know what I mean? Things like that. And also, if and or when we have a second kid, I want to be able to give them the same experiences that Irina has had. Like, imagine growing up and your sister has already traveled the world almost once every year since she's been born, and you're not getting that same experience. I'd be pissed. Personally me, I'd be pissed. That's just been what's going on lately. That's been the tea. I never really film in my bathroom because I don't like my bathroom, but here we are. She's in quite a state of mind lately, and I just kind of wanted to explain myself, but the skin has been going through it. But we will bounce back. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. Bye! That was so awkward. I never do that, and yeah, okay. Bye.